Hello! It's me, Anima's Ghostie, friendly host, broadcasting to you from this stereo post to entertain you to the utmost. As utmost as I am approximately able upon this day. Hi, Owen. How's it going? That rhymed. I'm okay. Not dying. I'm not dying. Surviving. We haven't been able to catch your streams as much lately. Bad. Yeah. Everyone is very busy. I've noticed that. September is just a busy time, I guess. Also, thank you, Sunny Villa, for following us while I was offline. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Everybody's busy. Everybody's, hopefully fine. Oh no, I have to tell you guys a story. I have to tell you a story. Cause, there was a catastrophic power supply failure on my other machine on Tuesday. I was streaming in here for a Phasmo and I didn't I left the other one on because it was rendering the dredge. The last dredge that I think is coming out tomorrow. I came out there after I ended stream, and then if any of you guys pay attention to social media, you would notice I didn't say anything for like hours. That's because when I went out there, everything was off. Everything was, it was not set to shut off when the render was done, so there was some problem. Also, the power light for my speaker was on, but the computer was off. So I hit the power button. The one out there is in the body of an old Dell Optiplex. So when I hit the power button, it starts flashing light at me. Like, huh. So I wait until Goji gets home. Like, Goji, help. And he informed me the Dell Optiplexes have the flashy light on the power button to tell you what's going on. So we diagnose the issue. We look it up as a power supply or motherboard issue. Oh god, I hope it's not a motherboard, but you know, Goji keeps a lot of parts in the basement, so we could figure it out. So we decided it's probably the power supply, because it's a cheap power supply in the one out there. And so he walks me through, after we eat dinner, he walks me through taking out the old power supply while I'm like freaking out because I don't want to hurt my computer, right? He gives me a screwdriver and I try to turn it and I'm like, why isn't it turning, Goji? Give me a ratcheting screwdriver, but it was set for loosen. It wasn't, wait, no, it was set for tighten. It wasn't set for loosen. So every time I tried to loosen a screw, it would just go that. I was like, what? What's going on? Goji, help. Yeah, and I was doing lefty-loosey, but it was just doing the ratchety thing. And I was like, Goji, Goji, help! Look, there's a switch on it, so I hit the switch. And now I can loosen it. Great. Take the power supply out. After much freak out because I don't know how hard I'm allowed to pull on the plugs. But I did it. And oh yeah, and also, okay, so I don't know if this is all cases, because it's the only one that I've done power supply on. But the Dell Optiplex case that one is. It has a trap. It has like a bracket thing that you're supposed to slide the power supply into. And you have to push it down to slide it out. But the way you have to push it down, if you push with your finger, right, then you're gonna get hurt. So Goji's like, don't push with your finger. It's like, okay. Like, grab scissors, and I pushed with the scissors. I didn't get hurt. Yay. So anyway, we took that old power supply out. Goji's like, I guess we'll just throw it out. Because it's a really cheap one. It was really cheap. Just one he had lying around. It was for the personal one anyway. It wasn't for streaming. So it was like, if it fails, we'll just, it's fine. It's fine. No problems. No issues if it fails. None whatsoever. I don't know if you guys remember this. Last year, was it 2023? I think it was 2023. Because I think 2023 was when I had, yes, it was. Because that's when I had my freak out. In 2023, we lost a graphics card on the streaming computer because a MOSFET blew. And Goji thought that it was probably the power supply that caused the MOSFET to blow. So he removed that power supply and just kept it in storage in case like he could diagnose the issue. But that was a power supply we had. So he brings it up from the basement and he walks me through installing it. And I'm terrified because I'm not used to this, okay? I'm not used to this. I'm very nervous about everything to do with components inside of my machine. Not because I don't understand what they do, but more because I'm scared that I'm gonna break it. I have a fear of working on my computer and going to plug something in and it just going crunch. And there's $500 gone. In the case of my... Actually, I don't think any of my components cost $500. Okay, there's like $200 gone. You know? You understand. Get it? So, but I got it. I got it. I'm doing the work. I plug everything in correctly. Goji teaches me how to see where they're plugged in, what the things are, where I'm supposed to go with them, how to separate out like the different allotments of pens, which was really interesting to me, but I was still kind of intimidated, not gonna lie. I'm still intimidated. He told me one day he's gonna have me build my own computer, and I'm terrified. Not because I don't think I could do it, but for the aforementioned... It's the same way that a lot of people feel about babies. It's the same way that specifically Goji has expressed to me that he feels whenever somebody is like, would you like to hold this baby? That he's worried that he'll have the child in his arms and then, oh no, it's dead. And that's how I feel about computer components. That he's gonna hand it to me, I'm gonna take it out of the box, I'll be like, yes, it goes in this place. And I'm gonna line it up, and then it's just gonna or crunch or something, and now it's dead. I'm nervous. Can you tell? Still, he tells me that one day he's gonna have me. He's gonna have me do it. He's gonna one day make me. He says make. What he means is he's going to facilitate me building my own computer. Probably not in the case that I currently use because it's kind of annoying, he says. I don't know. The case is like, hold on, what is this case? My streaming PC is in a CyberPower PC case. He says it's annoying. So it probably won't be in that one. And it probably won't be in a Dell Optiplex case. I'll figure out something. Shift GI's loud sweating. Anyway. So we do it. Set everything up. Plug all the things in. And then he tells me to cable manage. And he gives me zip ties for it. How am I supposed to cable manage? I've never seen good cable management. So I zip tied a lot of things together. And I got them out of the way of all the fans and out of the way of all the airflow. And now I'm proud. I'm proud of not doing shitty cable management. It's not good cable management, okay? It's not good. But it's not shit. Cable management was not shit. Slide the panel on, tighten the thumb screws, plug everything back in the back, like all the, you know, the USB ports and the display ports and all of that. Plug in the power. It makes a beep that, you know, confirms there's power. Okay, time to start it up. I click the power button. And then blue smoke fires out the back. Fills the air. As popping starts. Like a firework popping. Firework popping starts. It just goes. It starts going as sparks shoot out the back of this computer. Goji said they were the kind of sparks that you get if you're using an angle grinder. I've never used an angle grinder, so I don't know. And Goji's like, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, pull the plug, pull the plug. And I go to turn, like, hit the power button because I don't know what's going on. And I look at the power button, and it's just, like, rapidly blinking. Whereas, you know, before, you could tell, like, oh, this is the blinky that tells us the power supply is bad. No, this is now the blinky that says help me! And then, you know, I'm dying and things. So Goji wheels me out of the way and turns it off. Like, pulls the plug. Yanks it out of the wall. If you have never smelled the blue smoke, it is very unpleasant. Okay? It's incredibly unpleasant. And it has now filled our living room. And Goji's like, well, that's a dead graphics card. Goodbye power supply. What happened? He's like, well, first off, you didn't cause this. I was like, oh, I didn't cause it. Hooray. Second off, apparently what happened was the MOSFETs were firing off rapidly and becoming shrapnel and firing out of the back of the PC. No one got hurt, okay? No one got hurt. But Goji rapidly removed the PC, took it out to the garage to strip out the power supply and the graphics card and throw them away. And then he takes it down to the basement where I can't go because we don't have a chairlift yet. Does experiments down in the basement. He doesn't do experiments, I'm lying. What if he did? Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool if he was a mad scientist and did experiments? Goji's not a mad scientist. He is mad sometimes. You know what? Society. Existence in general. There's a fly on my wall and I want to kill it. But I can't stand up. Back to the story. So he takes out the bad GPU and PSU, throws them out. We have a lot of spare graphics cards, so he puts a spare graphics card in there, puts the second spare PSU that we had into the machine, closes, everything's good. That unit is back up and running now. It's good. That unit is okay. I hit the wall for emphasis, but I don't think you guys heard it. Emphasis wall. But yeah, so that is what happened to my personal computer on Tuesday night. Everything's okay. All of the the hard drives were fine. The render hadn't finished, so I had to restart it. But you'll see that one tomorrow. I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to do at this point with this. Well, I know. I'm supposed to save up and buy another replacement PSU. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to save up and buy another replacement PSU. So that when this happens in the future, not if, when, we can slot it back in and everything will be okay. Because this is a house where we have replacements for replacements. We have replacements for replacements for the replacements. I do not know. Okay, I do not know how many machines we have in this house. Here's what I know about the ones that are upstairs. Okay, because I can't go down in the basement. We don't have a chairlift. I can't go. I don't know what Goji has in the basement at the moment. But here is the amount of things we have upstairs. We have this streaming PC that I am talking to you on right now. It is also my main gaming PC. We have my personal PC out in the living room. Goji's personal PC out in the living room. 3 hobby projects that all work in the living room somehow, question mark, exclamation point. We have the what is it? Media server. We have that. We have a system that is ready to go in the server rack, but the server rack's not ready for it yet. And then we have a couple Chromebooks that Goji has changed to Linux, and a couple laptops. But wait, how many? Oh wait, and then we have the unit in the... Give me a second, I gotta count this. This one, that one, that one. Those 3. That's 6. Media server. Bedroom computer. 2 Chromebooks, that's 10. 2 laptops, that's 12. So we have 12 or 13 operational computers up here on the main floor. And I don't know how many downstairs. Now, on the shelf behind me that you can't see, we have 3 backup GPUs for if...
Moser chose to be last.
No, sir, welcome in. Thank you for being last. We have 3 replacement GPUs in case
now
the one
Moser is first.
in my streaming PC craps out. Thank you for being first as well. The alpha and the omega of the stream currently. Remember, everybody, the last person to claim first is first. The first person to claim last is last. Mauser is claimed last. Nobody else can get glassed. Glassed? Last. Don't glass yourself. That's a bad idea. So we have a lot of components. We have a lot of... No, I'm not gonna glass you. I'm not a super villain. I hope your day is going well. We don't glass CPUs, Bowser! But I already told you what happened. You know what happened. You heard firsthand. Well, I guess everybody who's listening or watching or VODing this, you all know firsthand too, because I just said it. And I am a first-hand source, because I was there the entire time. Anyway, my point is, we have enough components that if Goji wanted to, he could go into business fixing computers or selling pre-made computers. Because he collects computer parts. First-hand sources are often unreliable. What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm not unreliable. I'm an opossum. Possums can't be unreliable. We're cute. That made no sense, by the way. That made 0 sense. Cute things can be unreliable. Dress memory well, to point that out, actually, when the MOSFETs blew on the graphics card, I thought that there was a big pop followed by lots of tiny pops, and Goji's like, no, there were just lots of tiny pops, and he was the one that was correct, because evidence shows the MOSFETs were just rapidly rapidly blowing on the GPU. And then turning into shrapnel and firing at the back. Which I didn't have an angle on. I didn't see, but Goji saw, which is why he was like, turn off the power! And then wheeled me out of the way and yanked the cord. But what I'm saying is you should never be worried about if Ghostie has a thing fail, because if we don't have a replacement in-house, we can probably grab it up pretty soon. Yeah, there were fireworks. It sucked. Not dying. You have to open all the windows and light candles. We have these wonderful root beer float candles. I really like them. And Goji doesn't really like lighting candles, but I always do. So now our living room smells like root beer float, and it makes me happy. But yeah, so personal computer is back up and running. I don't know if the normal tech worker's house has as many computers in it as Goji keeps. I really don't. And I know that part of the reason why we have so much is that he works at a college now, and he previously worked at a school division. And so part of his work... Oh no! Oh, boys. Hello, Thrice, by the way. Is that 10 minutes or 5 minutes? Let me check. I don't want to shortchange you. It says in the thing. For 5 minutes. Okay. Hello, Thrice. How's it going? You have 5 computers. We have... I think I already said. Like... 13 computers upstairs. That are currently operational. 13. And I don't know how many downstairs, cause that's where I can go. Good, my leggies don't work. My leggies don't work. But 13 includes our laptops. No, Goji hides the bodies in the muskeg. You don't hide bodies in your basement. That's when they get found. You have bodies in the muskeg. They don't get found in the muskeg. You lose entire trucks in the muskeg. They ain't never gonna find that body. For legal reasons, in case there is a Fed or something. I'm pausing Utalk just for a moment to say, for legal reasons, this is a joke. There are no bodies, and Goji has never committed a murder. As far as I'm aware. Yeah. Can you get Goji in the corner doing translations for Utalk? He's at work. Okay. Timer is back on. Can you not understand my uwu? Il uwu talk this? I learned uwu talk from Honest. Hello, Soup. How's it going? What's your question? What's your question, Twice? Thank you for happy. Yes. I have cake to eat later. I'm excited. There's cake. Anyway. So I don't know how many computers are downstairs. Ghostie can't go downstairs. Too many computers. Goji could open the door. I don't know why I added this redeem. I have to think way too much. Way too much for this redeem. Redeem. Unfortunately, I don't think we get to do Dokapon this weekend, and I'm sad. I want Dokapon. No Dokapon. But moral of the story. Chat, moral of the toy. Moral of the story. Check your PSUs. 'Tis the season for failure. 'Tis the season for failure. We had 2 in this house alone. Here we go. We had 2 in this house alone fail. And Mal's failed. Check your power supplies. Make sure they're okay. That tiny fly is still on the wall and I want to kill it. Is that bad? Is that bad, chat? Am I being... Mel's computer, the power supply failed on it. That's not death noises. That's just power supply was being a jerk. Hold on, guys. Hold on. It's bothering me. No, I can't do that. Do not give your power supply a bath. Don't listen to Thrice. Don't give your power supply a bath. Don't do it. A nice massage, you know. If that's what your power supply is into, then go for it. But like, well, like, don't give it a bath. It, you know, maybe like a dusting. You can use a duster and dust off your power supply if it's getting dusty and stuff. But do not give it a bath. An air bath. You meant an air bath? What the fuck? Shifty eyes loud sweating. Excuse me. No, because I don't have telepathy. And there's no thought policing in this community. Shifty eyes loud sweating. Is there thought policing? Oh, Darian! Hello, how's it going? No, I won't sweat louder. You can't make me. Can't make me. But yeah, again, moral of the story, now that I'm not in Uwu, voice, moral of the story is check your power supplies, make sure everything's go. Make sure everything's go. Make sure everything is fine. We had 2 power supplies fail in this house. Mal had a power supply fail. I mean, most likely, if yours fails, it won't fail as spectacularly as my first replacement one did. You probably won't have fireworks. But you don't know. You don't know. Also, as far as the coffee stuff goes, we will be making coffee-based content when the coffee stuff gets here, but I don't even think it's shipped yet, so maybe it's gonna be a week or 2. Also, I gotta say, I am so fucking frustrated with shipping. Shipping stuff is so annoying. The costs. I ordered Phase Connect coffee. Phase Connect is based in BC, British Columbia, Canada. But you know what? Their coffee is like $20 shipping. I'm mad, Mauser. I'm mad about it. Oh, you had a fire? Oh, God. Was it an actual fire, Altarian? And our fireworks were just MOSFETs firing out the back of my personal unit. It wasn't actual fireworks. I want... Well, do you have any suggestions for coffee things that I should try, Mauser? And that actually goes for anybody in chat. If you guys have coffee type suggestions for Ghostie, please let me know. The important thing is Ghostie doesn't like a lot of bitter flavors. Not an actual fire, but a motor on the pump station that's... Oh, I understand. Well, I'm glad that there was no actual fire. See, Thrice, that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm trying to figure out if I can like coffee. Not like coffee drinks. Not like you're going to fancy coffee places and ordering the thing with all the sugar. That's not what I know I like that. I know I like sugary lattes and things. But I'm trying to see if I can like coffee with minimal additives. You know? Minimal additives. I talked about this the other day, but the first time that I ever tried coffee was when I was a little kid. And Dad was drinking it, and I was like, Daddy, can I have some? And he's like, you're gonna hate it. I was like, no. So he lets me take a sip, and I'm like, why are you drinking dirt? Dad, why are you drinking dirt? I was like 4. Of course I wasn't gonna like it. I don't like bitter. Sour sometimes I like, and savory I like, but like I don't like dark chocolate. I can't do it. But I don't know. Well, yeah, I think I'll probably end up adding milk to it. I think what I'm intending to do when I get everything in is, because we're getting the coffee beans, we are having a grinder and a pour over, because that's just easier and takes up the least amount of space. So what I'm gonna try is no, I went medium. Because light roast tends to be more acidic. And I don't like too much acid. I'm picky, okay? I know I'm picky. I know I'm picky, but getting better. I went for a medium roast with vanilla and caramel, which I like. I like those flavors, vanilla and caramel. I mean, how dare I like things a certain way? Look, when you're a picky child, you learn how to eat around the things you don't like. And then you move to country where your in-laws are like, just eat the thing, and you're like, I just eat around it. I eat around the things I don't like. Which makes Goji kind of annoyed, because he's like, well, now there's food waste. I'm like, then why put it in my food? Like, in redacted year. No, 4-year-olds throw a fit over having a thing they don't like in their food. You just remove it or eat around it, and that's not a problem. Real 4-year-old behavior is what I used to do when I was 4, which was the occasional time that Dad would take us to like Burger King because they had $1 Whoppers on Wednesdays, and I would order my burger with pickles because I liked the flavor of pickles but not the texture of pickles. So I get the burger, and then I take it, I open it up, and I took off the pickles, and I'd eat the burger. I want the flavor of pickles without the pickles. No, just eat the pickles if I want them. Well, if you're dying, look, if you don't like it, and you know you don't like it, and you've tried it multiple times, people keep giving it to you, then you just don't eat it. No, I don't want a pickle burger. I just want the flavor of pickles on the burger. Look, I was a child, okay? I don't do that shit anymore. I don't do that shit anymore, Thrice. Now you guys are just being mean. Because we're gonna bully the possum. Yeah, now I would eat the pickle. Now, if I had pickles on a burger, I would eat the pickles in the burger. There's no problem with that. There's no problem with growing and maturing, okay? What the fuck? No, this is not canon. That is not canon, Thrice. I've never been a lawn gnome, Altarian. I've never been a lawn gnome. No! Fan art does not mean it's canon. That means it's head canon. The canon that goes on your head. I like head canon. I like the idea of people walking around with cannons on their heads. But yeah, so I actually can't look at the shipping because I don't have any of my personal things logged in on this computer. So I can't tell you how soon we're gonna get all the coffee things. I'm not really sure whether I should do that with Handcam or like just talk to you guys about it, right? All the shipping is pseudo-canon? What does that mean? What does that mean, Altarian? You can only, okay, ship me with one person, and that's Goji. That is a hard and fast rule. No shipping me with anyone but Goji. Well, what other kind of shipping would you do? You wouldn't put a possum in a box. You wouldn't download an opossum. The tiny fly has gone very far up the wall now and I can't get it and I'm mad. Oh, shipping too? Oh yeah. You can ship to me Altarian because you have my address. But I didn't open my throne. I don't have the proxy thing set up. I talked about this before, but I do very much mean it. No, they're downloading opossums. No, I do very much mean it. If I ever were to open a throne or like do a Monkey Boy, thank you so much for Rice Fact. Rice is a cereal grain and in its domesticated form is staple food for over half the world's human population, particularly in Asia and Africa. Rice is a seed of the grass species Orza sativa, or less commonly, I can't pronounce that. Asian rice was domesticated in China some 13,500 to 8,200 years ago, while African rice was domesticated in Africa some 3,000 years ago. Rice has become commonplace in many cultures worldwide. Rice is very good. It's a pus in a box. When was Finland mentioned? Sorry, what? Okay, anyway. So what I was saying is if I ever want to open a throne or anything like that, I need to get at least 4 proxy post boxes. Oh. Interesting. I have to get at least 4 post boxes. Like buffer before it gets to my actual one. And I know the whole thing with Throne is supposed to be like, oh, it's anonymous, nobody can find, but look, they listed people's full addresses in plain text. Well, no, I'm just paranoid. I'm just paranoid, Altarian. Well, yeah, muskag. But... as we talked about earlier, I guess you weren't here yet, Altarian, but as we talked about earlier... well, people are not actually out to get me, Mouser. At least that I know of. And there aren't a lot of pig farmers in the area. Well, actually, that's a lie. We know pig farmers in the area. What people would be out to get me? I'm just a tiny possum ghost. And redacted. Being silly on the internet. Who's them? Look, if it's the US government, they know where I live. But yeah, so I want at least 4 proxy post office boxes before it gets to mine. And I know on Throne it's like, no, you don't even have to have a post office box anymore. But we literally have to, because the mail doesn't come to our house. The mail doesn't come to our house. We don't have mail delivery. There is no mail delivery in Redacted. Just like there's no Warren Bussing say. Can you get mail delivery? You know, that's up to you. That's up to you, Thrice. Could you theoretically get that kind of delivery in Redacted? I don't know. I don't know the that's what the worker population in this area. I never never thought about it. I think we have ads coming up. Dashboard, are you awake? Don't know if the dashboard is awake. Anyway, we're gonna keep talking until it gives me a warning. Or until it goes to ads and I'll be like, what the fuck? Altarian, you're in Finland. I'm sure you can... there we go. Okay, we are gonna take a break. Please get yourself a snack, a drink, stitch your leggies. We will be back in just a moment. Burb. We have returned. I can't believe you guys are spreading lies about me. I am offended. My end is off. By the way, hello Luca, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. I hope you were having a wonderful day. And if there are any raiders who are still here, hello, I'm Outermost Ghost. I'm an Opossum Ghost VTuber who plays a variety of games. Today we're just having a Zatsu. Am I slandering your fanon? Look. Yes. I don't even my typical burger now doesn't even come with pickles anymore. I mean, to be fair, neither of the 2 burgers that I tend to... You know, good hang from the rain? Hell yeah. It's very dry outside my house. The wind is brutal. You need to mail it to me at what? Why are we dueling or something? I will tell you my 2 main burger orders. I can tell you my 2 main burger orders now. If we're getting it from A&W, then I want a matzo burger with no tomato. And if we're getting it from the DQ, I want the backyard barbecue with only 1 patty. Those are my orders. We don't live near any other burger places. Matzo burger is a burger with matzo cheese, mozzarella, and like a white sauce. Once I ate a burger with straight up cucumber. I like cucumbers, but I suppose I wouldn't want them on burgers. I had a burger with what is it called? Oh god. It's red. It was an Aussie style burger. Beetroot? No. Maybe? What is it called? I gotta look this up now. Is it beetroot?
Oh boy, what flavor!
Our vibe surprise first.
Bye, so thank you for 100 bits. How are you? Thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for watching your stream and thank you for the stretch. Hold on. I think it was beetroot. Maybe it was just beets. I see a hamburger with beetroot. Yeah, it has beetroot in it. That's how Goji's, thank you for the head pass, by the way. Still COVID-y, I'm sorry. That's how Goji's, grandmother made it. Australian grandmother made it for us. First time I met her. She was like, it'll be like beetroot, and I was like, I've never tried it. And so I ate it, and it was good. In Finland, if you go to a burger place, you have basically double decker, cheeseburger, bacon burger, chicken burger, and possibly veggie burger or double veggie. What's a flat jammer? I mean, I'm talking specifically like chain restaurant. So like A&W being a chain. You can go into any A&W and be like, I want a matzo burger, and they give you a matzo burger. Or like, I want a Pa burger, or a Mama burger, a Buddy burger, like that sort of stuff. It's the same burger. Or if you go to any DQ, they'll have DQ burgers. I only know the one because I like it. Yeah. What are the different A&W burgers even? Should we do? You know what? For the next Zatsu, we might do like a fast food tier list. A&W menu. Let's see if I can see it. Apple Map, you're fucking dumb. I do not live in BC. So I'm just gonna stick with like typical things. So a teen burger is beef with cheddar cheese, bacon, lettuce, onion, tomato, pickles. So they're mostly gonna be like the same toppings. A matzo burger, which is what I like, is topped with mozzarella, bacon. It has lettuce and tomato. I usually get it without tomato. And matzo sauce. I don't know what matzo sauce is. But like, you can look it up. As long as you include sauna in the BK. No. I can't use a sauna. We've gone over this, Altarian. Well, because we're talking about fast food. We're talking about fast food. So obviously, if we're talking about fast food, then I should probably do a fast food thing, right? At some point. I don't need to use it. Well, but then why is it amazing to me if it's a portion of a thing I can't use? There's a fire and a flood, and I'm covered in blood, and I can't continue the song because it makes me sad. No, it's just the sauna is actively harmful to me. The sauna is actively harmful to the ghostie. It will kill this kills the crab. This kills the crab, aka the ghostie. Why are you guys making pickle fanning about me? Why is this the thing? I do like cucumbers. But why? Ghostie X pickle fan. You know what? You know what? That would not be the first fanfic ever to be written about me. The first fanfic anyone ever wrote about me, it's gonna sound really weird, was from a high school friend who shipped me with a guy that we were RPing with on a forum. And very specifically, she decided that I would dress up like Sailor Moon ? And he would dress up like Tuxedo Mask, and we would meet at an anime convention. And I was like, I'm uncomfortable with this. And she was like, well, it's online now. And I'm like, take it down. She was like, no. Like, take the fanfic about me down. And she was like, no. This was peak high school shit, right? She did eventually take it down, but it was one of those things where it's like oh no, I believe this was before cloud things really existed. Popped off. I mean, this was before the iPhone came out, so. I mean, she wasn't a particularly popular fanfic writer, and like nobody knew who I was. So it didn't matter, but it was one of those things where it's like, why the fuck did you write this about me and then post it on the internet? And she's just like, because I think you guys should get together. I'm like, no! Also, if my mom finds out, then she's gonna shut off the internet. The before times. Yeah, so if you ever write a ghostie fanfiction, just know that you are not the first. And that there were probably... No, just for me. Just for me. My parents were very much... I'm gonna eventually have to tell this story. I'm gonna have to tell the story eventually of how I managed to explain knowing Goji to my parents. And then how I got out of the house to get on the plane to go see him. That is a story I'm eventually gonna have to tell. But modems are still in play, Altarian. Just because they're dumb and children doesn't mean that they won't learn eventually. Though, to be fair, I am disheartened by the amount of times that people don't know where the shit is saved. Make your fucking file structures. Do we have to do a computer literacy class and Ghostie's channel? I will do a computer literacy class with you guys. I will. I'll teach you. I'll teach you how to do file structures. I'll teach you how to do all this. Thrice, please. Thrice, no. Thrice. This kills the crab. I'm not a crab, but you know, the sentiment exists. This kills the ghostie. I will do a computer literacy video. Gonna fucking see, this is why I can't be a teacher. This is why I can't be a teacher. Cause if I was in a class and some kid was like, but Miss Ghostie, they have a search function on File Explorer, so that's how I'm supposed to find my stuff. I would just leave. I would just leave. I would leave. I would go. And I wouldn't come back. I'd be like, goodbye. Goodbye, I'm never coming back. Well, I mean, you know, I'm also really shit at math, so I can't be mad at people who are like, just use my phone. I do think you need to learn basic arithmetic, though. Like, everybody should. That child is a problem. That child is a problem, and I dislike that child specifically. I don't know them. But I dislike them. I dislike that child. Do not let them know I dislike them. That would be rude. I'll know them when I see them. Yeah, to go over a little bit of some stuff coming up though with the stream and what I have planned. We're going to continue doing these Zatsus every other week or so. I'm going to be making some coffee content when it gets here. I'm also going to be starting to make content about VTubing on Linux, because I think it's fun to show you guys. And I hope that you'll enjoy it. Show you guys what I do, how I do it. And then we'll go into other things too, probably. That's for edited content, though. For streaming content, I think we're going to basically stay similar. Next week, I believe. No, not next week. Week after next, we start Dragon Age 2. We'll look forward to that, I guess. Yeah. I don't have a lot of spooky games planned for October, I'm going to be honest. Just because, like, I can just be generally spooky, can't I? Isn't that allowed? No, I'm not saying I'm showing you how to Linux. I'm saying I'm showing you what I do on Linux. Because I've gotten enough people telling me that I'm a hacker. I'm not a hacker. I'm just an opossum ghost. I've never hacked anything. What hacker noises? What are hacker noises? What are hacker noises? I mean, I guess we could learn how to program together as a family like we used to. Thrice. I cannot express how sheltered I was. I cannot express how behind I am on watching movies. No, because that one will make Goji angry. Not like actually angry, just makes everybody angry. Why? Is it really bad? Is it like really shit? I think I'm gonna pass on watching hackers, to be honest. I'm gonna stay safe from the hackers movie. Oh yeah, right, goals and things. Guys, we're trying to get to 900 followers here on twitch.tv. If we get to 900 followers, I'll do an 8-hour stream. We'll do a full 8 hours. It'll be great. We're also, if I can get to 5,000 bits this month, then I will do a week-long swear ban. You guys can swear. I just can't swear. And we'll do it on a week where there's like 5 streams. And if we get to 20 subs, let's see, how many are we from 20? We're 14 from 20. So if we get 14 more subs, do it on a week with Dokkan? Well, yeah, look, Thrice I will, but we have to reach that 5,000 bit goal to do it at all. And I don't think we're gonna hit that goal this month. Just looking at where we are and what time it is in the month, I don't think we're gonna hit that goal. I don't think you'll do it. I don't think anybody will do it. And yeah. If we hit 20 subs, then I'll do a 6-hour stream. I would love to get to 1,000 followers this year, by the way. If we do that, we'll do a karaoke stream. All proceeds from stream, by the way, go back into stream. I'm saving up right now to get enough to do a full overhaul of a lot of the emotes and get a lot of animated emotes. We're also looking at upgrades to the mic setup so we have better sound. And I want to start saving up for a new model. I want to start saving up for like an actual 3D model that is not made from VRoid. I know that I could probably convince Goji to make one for me, but I think that'd be mean. And I don't want to do that, you know? So I need to find an artist that I want to get a model from, and then save up like a while. I gotta save up a bit and then pay them. But that is what your money would be going to if you decided to gift any monies or subs or anything to me. It all currently, at least, goes back into the stream. Yeah. But I can be fairly confident in the fact that we won't have to do a week-long swear ban. I'm a little sad, by the way, because I wanted to do Dokubon this week. But I don't think we'll be able to because Mel's power supply won't be in. But then, isn't next weekend, like not this coming weekend, but the one after that, Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada? Let me check. No. Sweet. Okay, so we might be able to do Dokapon next week, assuming that the power supply gets there in time. I was really worried. I want to play more Dokapon. I miss it when it doesn't happen. I miss it. I want more Dokapon. I'm gonna be really sad when it ends, by the way. I'm gonna be really sad when it ends. I don't know what we're gonna do. Because I doubt that we'll just continue always doing the collab on Sundays. But I like that collab. I like my friends and I like playing games with them. But, you know, I don't know what else we can go to though. It'd be like real quick. To have fun. I feel like if we tried to go to Monopoly, that would be a bad idea. I don't think we all have Switches with the online thing, so we can't just do Mario Party or stuff like that. I just really like my friends, okay? I think they're cool. I think my friends are neat. And I like sharing them with my viewers. Oh yeah. That is how I feel. Me, the possum. Yeah, I think that's not succinct at all, but I did get through what I wanted to get through to you guys. Yeah. Let's see, let us find someone to raid. Oh, by the way, YouTube, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.